wins for them. They win, it is a winning relationship to them. And win, 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 win is something that is more sustainable. You win, your partner wins, whatever you produce together, whether it is in business or in your personal life, also wins. And the last win is your ethics, the values that you all produce together that is actually good for people and planet. So win, 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 win. It is having ethics, and it is actually that relationship is good for people and planet. That is the kind of, if you focus on having successful relationships, yeah, and also having integrity. What you say you're going to do. What you promise, deliver. Don't say something in front and at the back you do something else. That is not a successful relationship, and that is a relationship that is actually not is going to be a doom, whether it is with other people or with yourself even, yeah. Take responsibility. That means don't blame, don't compromise, don't complain. Focus on solutions. And all relationships must have love and respect and commitment. Yeah. And when I work with my clients, whether it's in my corporate training or whether it's my business coaching or coaching the low income families and refugees, I notice this. They may be all learning the same thing, what I teach, right? But a few of them actually succeed. And that takes a lot of mindset, resilience. And this is something I always emphasize on. And in order for you to have this is what it's an example of what I actually teach, the balance between the feminine and masculine energies. Now, if you have a strong masculine energy that is wounded, right, you become forceful, aggressive, and sometimes you have met people like this as well, yeah. And if you have a wounded feminine energy, that's where a person becomes very emotionally chaotic. They cannot control their emotions. They are heavy in shame and guilt. They have weak boundaries. They want to do everything for others, but they don't have they don't have boundaries for themselves. They're codependent. But when you start working on both your masculine and feminine energies, the result will be, if for your masculine energy, you have healthy leadership, you are present and grounded, you have clear direction, you are very sure of where it is that you're going to go. You don't have to ask people, what is it? What do you think? You have that strength. And when you have a healthy feminine energy, you become healthy, honest, intuitive, receptive, having healthy boundaries. And this is so important to all of us here as humans, and leading yourself and also leading others. Yeah. Magnetic, open. Yeah. So the solutions to have all of these things are these. Yeah. When you lead yourself and you lead others, you must be very clear on what is the result that you want. What is the result that you want your followers to have? What is the ideal kind of people that will benefit in your work, in your leadership, in your business, in your workplace, in your team, in your family, the kind of children that you want to raise, the kind of values that they're going to have, right? And you are able to communicate your vision, your mission, your purpose clearly. And you are also clear with yourself on what your vision, mission, and purpose is. And you are very clear on your boundaries. Yeah. And your leadership style is feminine leadership incorporated with masculine leadership. It's conscious leadership. That means everything that you do is not just for yourself, your profits, but it's also good for people and planet. You focus on win, 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 win. Yeah. So as we develop ourselves as good leaders, 4 areas to work on: body, which is your physical, and your mind, which is your mindset. And when I work with my clients on business etiquette, how to shake hands with people, how to say things professionally, I work a lot on their mindset, because the state of the mind shows through their body language, the words that come out of their mouth, and how they even shake hands and how they present themselves to others, right? And sometimes the mind is like all over the place. So in order to anchor it with good focus, you work on your heart. Your heart is where love is. When you have love within, it comes out without, right? So when I talk about love, it's not just love for other people, it's also loving yourself, loving our creator, loving the purpose, So instill that love in your heart, and that is the gateway to your spirit, because your spirit is the authentic you. So qualities of the queen, or the quality leader is no excuses policy. You manage your time. You live in the present, not in the past. The past is over. What can you learn from the past so that you can apply it in your present? Don't be living your life in the future. You don't know what's going to happen, but you're already so scared, you know, like, oh, what will people think? Oh, what will people say? When you think like that, then what can you do now so that that future will not happen, that the one that you don't desire? So everything has to be in the present. Live in the present. Yes is yes, no is no. Don't say yes when you mean no, right? So it's all very clear, it's very authentic, and that's how you become a very quality leader. You know, you're the self-leadership. You're also spiritual, you're happy for other people's success. Remember this, other people's success doesn't mean your failure. Just because somebody else is richer doesn't make you poorer. When I train my mindset is that when I see other people rich or they are successful, yeah, be happy for them and start. If that is what you desire for yourself, focus on like what can you do now so that your future will change. Yeah. And the queen is also someone who takes care of herself and honor financial commitments. Yeah. So all of these things are the qualities of the queen.
Thank you so much, Ms. Murshidah, for such a wonderful presentation and your time. Actually, we are running out of time also, so we will move. We are really thankful for you to join today and for giving the insights and promoting a message of love and respect